Welcome back to Universal Orlando. We have some massive Halloween Horror Nights updates. The entranceway trestle has been set up just without the neon lights, and some of the scare zones even have prop pieces. That's right, prop pieces are already being set up at the theme parks for Halloween Horror Nights. So let's get ready and get excited, and let's go inside and look at all the new updates. Right across from the archway are these huge light stanchions, and as you can see, lights have been added since the last time we made an update video. This is right across the archway here for Halloween Horror Nights. This is so exciting. Holy cow, guys, it has begun. This is so exciting. Anytime you see this entranceway trestle, that means that Halloween Horror Nights is right around the corner. Wow, this is so exciting. We basically have about a month and a half until Halloween Horror Nights starts. Woo, I'm excited. The entranceway trestle has been built, and here it is with lights already mounted to the top of the trestle. This entranceway trestle is looking pretty bulky already. They have these extra side pieces here for side support, which makes me believe that maybe they're going to build some sort of platform across the middle here because there's extra support pieces right there, and it looks like this is going to have some sort of prop pieces hanging across the top, as well as the neon sign that is always there. Last year it was green, and I believe we had one night of red, but almost every single night last year the neon was green, and we even had a kind of a turquoise green color, kind of an emerald green color for a little bit as well. This is so exciting. The entranceway trestle is right here. Lights on top of the trestle is not uncommon. However, lights this early could mean that there's going to be some sort of special effect or prop piece that they're trying to highlight at the top of the trestle, and they need a little bit more time to work on the lighting. That's what that means, as at least I believe so. And rumors and speculation out there is that the entranceway trestle will look like a circus tent, and we'll see more of that circus theming throughout as I show you some more prop pieces. Little sneak peek right there of some of our scare zones that we're going to be showing you today. That is very exciting. A circus tent, overall a circus kind of vibe this year with Jack and Oddfellow, and maybe possibly if this centerpiece, this extra support on the side here, if that is for a second platform, we might get Jack and Oddfellow on top watching you from above. As you walk into the park, they are greeting you from above. That would be very exciting and very fun. Jack and Oddfellow waving to you as you walk into the theme park. Here on Hollywood Boulevard, we see our first prop piece for a scare zone, bringing it back to the circus theme. Finally, Jack is back at Halloween Horror Nights as well as Oddfellow, so it looks like this is going to be their circus-themed scare zone. This is looking pretty cool. This is just a massive prop piece already in the middle of July. Actually, we're technically still in the beginning of July. We already have a huge prop piece here for Halloween Horror Nights on Hollywood Boulevard. Pardon Our Dust, our first Pardon Our Dust sign of the year in front of this massive prop piece here that looks like it's something straight out of a carnival, probably for Jack and Oddfellow. Look at this massive prop piece. Ooh, this is confirmation that Halloween Horror Nights has begun. These stanchions haven't been placed here for no reason. Here in the Five and Dime store, we have a new poster piece right above here, a poster display above all of the merchandise, and you can see some little Easter eggs for Halloween Horror Nights in here. And if you zoom in right here, scary and scientific stories, that's a reference to Case Files. Next door, spooky sounds to sleep by, that looks like the demon from Case Files as well. And if you go to the right here, Halloween Horror Nights mystery game, that is all of the icons. You could see Jack the Crypt Keeper, you could see Chance in the background, the storyteller, you can even see the usher in the background as well. So that is also a reference to Halloween Horror Nights here inside the Five and Dime store. And there's also some artwork up here that has been in some of the Halloween Horror Nights tribute stores in the past. And you can also see Earl the Squirrel. He makes an appearance multiple times on this wall. Pretty cool decorations right up here. Massive light stanchion with lights added already to the top of the trestle right across from Mel's Drive-In you could see this huge light stanchion, meaning that this is probably going to be a show again, the Mel's Die-In show that they had with the zombie waitresses and waiters. That was a pretty unique show. That show took place right here underneath these blue umbrellas, kind of in front of these vintage cars right here during Halloween Horror Nights. This massive light stanchion archway throughout this scare zone next to this park area with the trees. This scare zone is allegedly going to be Fort Nightmares, and you could see plenty of light stanchions already being set up. We showed this one in my last video, but now it looks like they added more lights and this green tarp around it. This light stanchion is huge. It's going to be lighting a very big area right here for the Fortnite scare zone in between the trees. And if you look at these trees, there's going to be LED lights. Obviously, they're going to be lighting up some sort of party atmosphere vibe here for this scare zone because it's going to be Fortnite, so it's going to be kind of fun and kind of relaxing, not very scary. So if you look throughout these trees, you can see all these different LED strips that are going to light up this area for the scare zone. And it's going to be a fun party atmosphere for the Fortnite scare zone. Another 2 massive light stanchions with huge lights on them at the very top and these green tarps. And there's one right across to the street right here as well. And the number 7, the mysterious number 7 light stanchion here for the Fortnite scare zone next to a tree covered in LED strips. I wonder what this is going to be used for. Next to the animal actors stage, we have a light stanchion with some lights on top. And of course, we have a matching one right across here. And then right below it is the stage that I did show in my last video, the stage area where presumably some Fortnite characters will walk around on top of the stage, probably dancing, doing Fortnite dances and all that good stuff. It appears as though Club Horror is back for 2026. Right here next to Lombard's Landing, we have a stage that is set up for a DJ and a little stage set up for dancers throughout. This is almost identical to the setup they had last year for Club Horror. You have these little mini stages that had dancers on them, as well as this beautiful stage area that was so much fun. It had a DJ on there, and every once in a while, you would see Art the Clown that would take over as DJ. There would be fog, and I believe some confetti would fall. It was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, Club Horror. Club Horror is definitely coming back for 2026, and these light stanchions, these trussels, as well as these little mini stages are confirmation. Here in front of the Mummy, we have a tent that is set up for the queue line, which is kind of very particular because normally the queue line, once you go through the front entrance, you take a left and there's an extra room to the left-hand side that is an indoor queue area. So that means that if we have this temporary tent set up outside the front of the Mummy attraction, that means that that room to the left that you would normally wait inside during, busy days, that room seems to be occupied. Could that be confirmation that the tribute store is going to be located in New York? Because that means that they would have to use that little extra room on the left-hand side inside the queue. Let me know in the comments if you think that's what that means, or maybe if it means something else entirely. I'm not sure, but this little tent area I have never seen before. So maybe they're using part of the queue for the Mummy as the tribute store, which last year the exit to the Mummy, the gift shop area of the Mummy, was actually the tribute store for Halloween Horror Nights, as well as the arcade area. So this year, it wouldn't surprise me if they also use part of the Mummy's queue once again. I had to walk into the Mummy store because it is too hot, guys. I was outside and I was melting. My phone was about to shut off. That's how hot it was. But we made it. We made it. I believe we have seen every update so far for Halloween Horror Nights, and more are to come in the next couple of weeks. We're going to get new props nearly every single week at this point. The decorations are going to be set up throughout all the scare zones, prop pieces, and so much cool fun stuff. Just get ready and get excited. If you did like this video, don't forget to hit the like button for this video. That way it can reach a larger audience. My channel struggles big time to get a larger audience, so please help me out by hitting that like button. And if you don't want to miss another Halloween Horror Nights update or even Halloween Horror Nights videos when the season is here, then definitely remember to subscribe down below. That way you will not miss a thing, and that way you can watch my next Halloween Horror Nights construction update video, and you can watch me as I walk through Halloween Horror Nights on opening night. That is going to be very exciting. So if you don't want to miss a thing, watching. Definitely subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching. It is a scorcher today. It is getting so hot in Orlando, so be advised if you're coming for Halloween Horror Nights, be prepared for the heat. Guys, have a wonderful day. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.